Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in this week's video I'm going to be planning on starting like a new little series all to do with Glossybox. I've had the subscription boxes on and off for quite a few years. I have decided that Glossybox is way better than Birchbox. You get more of like value for money and stuff like that, so I just 100% prefer Glossybox. What I'm planning to do now that I've started up like having them again is to review the previous month whilst unboxing the current month. So I started up again in September, so I have the September box to sort of go through. I've probably already seen a lot of people do the unboxing, so there's no point me unboxing it, reviewing it, and then unboxing October. So yeah, so I have the September box and I also have the October box. Now I got the treat box. In a way I kind of wish I had the trick, but we'll get to unboxing that one in a sec. So in last month's box you get 5 products. I think that's usually around the sort of norm of how many products you get in each box. So the box just comes like this. I have used some of these but some of these I haven't because I will explain. So starting off, the first thing I'm going to pull out is the Grow Gorgeous Scalp Detox. Now this is an exfoliating scalp treatment that you use before washing your hair. I am having a few problems with my hair at the moment. Obviously I've just had, well not just, but I've not long had a baby, and something that can happen is your hair tends to fall out because the hormones are decreasing in your body, so your body's just like, hey, what the hell's going on? I'm just going to shed all my hair, which is horrible. We have a husky and she is no longer the biggest shedder in the house. It's me. So when I tried this, I didn't really see the point of it. To me it just seems like a bit of a faff, an extra step that you don't really need. Because I have relatively thick hair, or at least I used to, it took a while for this to actually get down into my scalp. So I don't know, it's not really something that I will use on a regular basis, I don't think. Probably if and when I think about it. It kind of looks like a conditioner, but when you sort of rub it in, it does have a few little like exfoliating beads. I'm not sure if the camera is going to actually pick up on it. And now I have this on the back of my hand and I don't know what to do with it. Funnily enough, one of the other products was actually in the box are these little Wet Ones Refreshing Hand and Body Antibacterial Wipes. I used to use these all the time. I used to work in retail, so having like, I don't know, hand sanitizers and wipes was a 100% must for me because I don't know, you used to serve some really gross kind of people and it just, no thank you. So these ones I have used before. I prefer the ones in the green packet. I think those are the aloe ones. I pop these ones in my son's changing bag just because it's just nice to, if he drops his dummy, antibacterial, and if we're not out like somewhere that we can wash it off, then we can just sort of wipe it over this and I know it's good to go. So yeah, I love these. I think these are great. Definitely a must if you are a mum, or I don't know, if you work in retail or just anything like that. Just 100% get these. I think you can get these ones anyway in places like Boots, standard supermarkets, so Sainsbury's, Asda, Tesco, pretty much everywhere. Next is the Bang Beauty Brow Cream. Now the reason why I haven't used this is because I think it's way too light. I have very dark hair, as you can see. It's verging on like brown black, but this is very, are you even a YouTuber if you don't struggle to get your like camera to focus? Oh my god. Anyway, as you might be able to see even from this distance, it isn't exactly the darkest shade, so I'm going to be, I've decided not to use it and then I can like pass it on to a friend or something like that. Nice little set actually, so you get sort of little, I don't know, pot of brow pomade, and then you also get a little brush, which I thought was a nice touch. Mine did get a little bit skew whiff in the box, but whoever I give it to, I'm sure they won't mind, and plus, who really uses the brushes that you get with makeup anyway? I know I don't. So the next thing is a lip liner from Karl Lagerfeld, I think, and Model Co. So it just looks like that in the box. and I have tried this. However, it's a little bit too pinky for me. It's not my thing at all. So it's just, oh, this one is in the shade Rosewood. It looks really dark when you look at the pencil itself, and when I first took it out of the box I thought perfect, it's gonna like be really nice because I'm really into like my pinky nude shades at the moment, but in reality it is very bright, and that is what it looks like swatched. When I have it on my lips, it doesn't actually look as matte as it does on the back of my hand, and I think that's part of the reason why I didn't really like it very much. I definitely prefer like matte formulas at the moment. I think I still need to give this a good try and I don't know, see how I get on with it, because the colour on the back of my hand is really pretty, but for some reason on my actual lips it comes up a lot brighter pink. So I forgot one of the things that was actually in there. So it's 6 items you got in the box, not 5 like I previously said. So the next thing was a detoxifying bubbling cleansing mask with activated charcoal by a brand called Beauty Pro. I have a very strong hatred for sheet bubbling masks, and this is a sheet mask, so I decided not to try it. I know the whole point of these boxes are to try out different products, but if I know I'm not going to like it and I can give this to someone who would much prefer it, then I would just rather do that than just waste it on myself and hate it. This little face scrubber is from a brand called Daily Concepts, and I hated this. This was horrible. Like, this is the gentle face exfoliator, or at least it's meant to be. I just didn't like how harsh it was, at least on my skin. Some other people might have used it and absolutely loved it, but I don't know, it just made my skin very, I don't know, very agitated, and just, I don't know, the only way I can describe this is like it felt like a load of little needles like scratching against my skin. I just hated it. I probably won't use it on my face again, but I will use it on like other areas, so probably like my arms and my legs. Going on to the box I'm most excited for, my October box. So I love the extra special designs of these boxes, and I really love this. I love the purple, I love the speckled. I like how it's like a little vampire like design. Okay, so opening up, you have got these goodies inside. I think I'm going to start with the product that I do know. So you get a Sleek Makeup I Divine eyeshadow palette in Oh So Special. I love Sleek eyeshadow palettes. I think they are really good value for money. They usually are really pigmented and last really well on the lid. So here's the colours. Sorry, you can see like my window like shining through. Even though this is the treat box, I was expecting to still have darker colours, and I have seen pictures of the trick box, and honestly I would have preferred it because it was more like dark smoky colours, and this is very, I don't know, bright. Nevertheless, it is a really pretty palette and I will definitely use it. Okay, so the next thing is a This Works In Transit Camera Close-Up Mask, Moisturiser and Primer in one. So this little mini tube is £17. It is 20ml of product, which I think is a little bit interesting, but obviously I haven't used it yet, so it might be absolutely amazing. I think I have tried products from This Works before. Now, I don't highlight, I don't contour, I don't bronze, I don't do any of that. I am very simple with my makeup, mainly because I'm lazy with it. This is the MUA Luxe Strobe and Highlight Kit in Pink Luster. Yeah, Pink Luster. I will show you the picture of it on the card. So just up here, that is what it looks like on the inside. Again, I will probably pass this on to someone who will actually use it because I just won't. Next, I kind of love because it's called Luna. So this is the Luna by Luna Cosmetics Translucent Powder, and it says on the card that it's a loose powder, which kind of scares me a little bit because my experience with loose powders is they go everywhere. So when you open it up, you have got a little I don't know, the powder poof. And then you've got like the little loose, like the standard. I don't know, can you see that? The lighting is really going very quickly. I'm regretting all my choices. The little poof is very, very soft. I'm actually quite excited to try this because I haven't used a loose powder probably since when I used to use the Bare Minerals, what is it called? Oh, the Bare Minerals Miracle Veil, I think it was. I loved that. I don't know why I ever stopped using that actually. And then the last thing is a lipstick from Illamasqua. I have never owned an Illamasqua product. Oh no, I hope that's not the colour. Oh dear. So on the bottom it has this very, very bright pink sticker, and it's in the shade Nebula. Another very bright pink sticker. Oh no. That is definitely not a me colour. It's kind of like a weird bright bubblegum pink type shade, and that is not my sort of thing. Lipstick is a semi-matte finish, which I might like, but the colour absolutely terrifies me. Like, I could not pull that sort of colour off. I don't know, would you like me to do a face or a makeup look with these products? Let me know in the comments, or simply thumbs up this video and I will get on with that. So that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was a little bit of a, I don't know, for me filming it right now, it felt like it was a little bit higgledy-piggledy and kind of like all over the place. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and that would mean the absolute world. Plus then you will know what I think of this little baby, or like if I end up doing like a full face of the products that I received in this box. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!